Small forward is a three-time mythical team member from Seattle Negros Occidental, number 8, Kelvin Altana. Power forward is the 2008 PBA MVP from Cebu, number 21, Kelly Williams. From Bautista Pangasinan, number 77, CJ Perez. Small forward from Santiago and Ilocos Sur, number 13, Marshall Lessener.
As we restart the action here inside the United Center in Antipolo, first touch will be for the San Miguel Beermen. Lassiter versus Oftana. He uses the screen from Junmar. Pull-up jumper, sweet from Marcio. San Miguel still hot. Parang tumawid, coach, yung init nila against the Titan Ultra in their last game. CJ all the way for an N1.
Effective to his right. This is what happens when you hit a shot from way out. Opens up the drive. Tres really wants to impose pace, early offense against the San Miguel Beermen.
Of course, if you're attacking and your man is Junmar Fajardo, by all means, try to get something quickly. Soft touch. I'm sure that was a welcome break for Jordan Heading.
Exactly.
He's been having issues with his back situations. And only
just pause. He is confident that this team does not need to consistently rely on him to make shots. He can just call them too. Back to you.
Thank you so much for that report, Eileen. And now it's really not Junmar Fajardo that's being relied upon. Marcio Lassiter and CJ Perez giving them a lift. Jordan Heading 2 for 2 from that area as he secures another triple.
So against SMB, Coach Josh implied that what's important is for the new recruits like Gio, Kevin, and Jordan to show their value, not by replicating the production of RR, but by contributing one extra small thing, all while imposing their pace. Back to you.
Ball is loose, recovered by Kim Aurin. Kelly to Aurin from the corner, three-point shot. There are 3 from that area. Aurin takes his first to follow the 2 coming from Jordan Heading.
They had 15 made three-point baskets against Rain or Shine. One of the top shooting teams from the 3 ball. Once again, they're just down by only 2 points because of their excellent 3-point shooting.
Nambata pushing, trying to attack early. Nambata kicks it out to Jordan Heading from the other side. This time it's good for 3, and just like that, TNT using the 3 ball to get the lead.
Down by 8 since that time. 16-8 scoring run here for TNT, anchored on 4 made 3-point baskets. 3 of them coming from Jordan Heading.
Rodney Brondial just making himself available for that drop pass to secure the lead back for SMB. Oftana now being defended by Trollano. Nambatak versus Tiongson. They go to Oftana against a much bigger Tautua. He lets it fly and he rattles home a 3. Gio Halalon about to see action for the first time in this matchup. Perhaps to replace Ray Nambatak. Jordan Heading kicks it out to Nambatak. From downtown, it's sweet. That's a 4 for Nambatak, really becoming a specialist from the 4-point range.
That range was dominated before by Ahan Misi and Paul Lee. Earlier, I saw Juan Gomez de Liano, and right now, Ray Nambatak has been very consistent with that 4-point line conversion.
Of course, the first one in history was for Chris Banquero from Calvo Bolts. Trollano, a counter 3-point shot is good as well.
Points off the bench, San Miguel had 100 plus off the bench against Titan, and Trollano definitely has a lot to do about that scoring explosion from the second unit.
Jordan Heading swings it off Tana. The defense recovers. He creates space and he connects with another 3.
Oh my. Oblivious to the fact that Don Trollano was all over him in that last offensive sequence.
And if he gets going, Calvin Oftana is carry, making the 3 ball. He has 13 in this ball game now.
9 of them here in the quarter.
Calma fouled from behind. Quick post up for Galinato. He finds Heading, a sharp pass, and another 3-point conversion for Heading.
And again, the early push. Vision on your individual assignment, that's 1. Number 2, you have to play the 3-point line constantly in terms of defense against TNT.
3-point conversion number 8 for TNT. Galinato Claims the big boy rebound on the other side. They're attacking again. A 4 for heading. It's good. He's feeling it.
What about Kelly Williams? Single coverage against Junmar Fajardo.
One of the handful of players who can do that in the PBA. Jordan heading in too deep there. Rebound is claimed by Fajardo. They're 2-man down on defense. CJ all the way. CJ on the in and out dribble. Issues a pass to Rosales, who converts his first 3-point shot of the game. Junmar.
What a pass.
Good pass to Rodney Brondial with a seal inside.
Everybody was playing.
We got the lead, but we went off script, forcing passes in the paint, which resulted in turnovers. So moving forward, they asked us to keep the pace and continuously look for their open wings. Now for SMB coach Peter Martin.
Momentum now firmly on the side of the San Miguel Beermen. Rodney Brondial, one-hander, it's good. And that will be another flagrant foul review. Free throw and then ball possession.
7 rebounds per game is Rodney Brondial to go with his almost 5 points per contest.
CJ up against the big dream scenario, and he takes that 3 right between the eyes of Jay Vieira. Coach, where do you start if you're TNT? How do you get back into this ball game? Well, this could be good. A defensive mistake coming from Chris Ross, leading to an opening inside for Nambata. Entry pass to Rodney Brondial. Kicks it to Fajardo, who will not take the shot just yet. They have some more time remaining in the shot clock. Perez showing us the handle. CJ, sneaky play, up and under for the reverse. CJ behind the back, the fake spin goes under the defense of Calvin Oftana. Converge and the rain or shine, the last 2 painters. The top 4 spots. Oftana was red hot in the second quarter, but now slowing down. Oh, put back jam for Henry Galinato Jr. They need a lot more from where that came from for Galinato. As the outside shots are not falling for TNT, they will need their bigs to become a factor. CJ again. Pereira could not pull the trigger. Alalon attacks middle, kicks it out to Cobuntin. They leave it for Oftana down low.
A very inside basket.
Junmar against a much smaller Glenn Cobuntin. Too easy, says the Kraken. I mean, those looks were automatic for Calvin Oftana in the second quarter. Jeron Teng, well, even he will join the scoring parade for SMB.
Points off the bench once again for San Miguel, creating this biggest advantage for them in this match.
Glenn Cobuntin goes to the step back free throw line jumper, won't go. Jericho controls the board for SMB.
This is already 37 points in the quarter for San Miguel. And that's a throwback to the way they played offense against the Titan Ultras in their last win.
Jericho Cruz showing his strength inside.
Again off the bench. Second unit scorers who can be starters for other teams.
Or for SMB for that matter.
Yes.
If they'd want it. Cobuntin pulls the trigger from downtown. That's good for 3. So at least a good ending. We begin the final quarter with Troliano, Teng, Tautua, Rosales, and Cruz. 5 for Coach Leo Austria. Now it's just target practice.
Yes, sir.
Troliano on his corner drive. Jericho Cruz looking at the defense and then securing a triple. That you add to the fact na ang hirap basahin where the ball will go of transition. That is what could lead to openings, pull-up threes. As Brandon Ganuelos-Rosser secures the mid-range jumper. Tautua now posting up. Mo had to change his mind about the attack. And the ball is stolen by Simon Enciso. Simon going middle. Layup is good. With with 5 straight victories. Ball is reclaimed by Jeron Teng for the Beermen. Controliano misses. The loose ball picked up by Tyrus Hill. Now they're on the run. Cobontin with a strong drive. I think he landed on the A-boards. He will pick himself up, gut it out, as he is needed on the defensive end by TNT.
Biggest hit of San Miguel earlier was at 24, and the score stood at 82-58.
Second free throw barely grazed iron for BGR. Good pass. And then Jericho, the unselfish play. It leads to this one opportunity for Jeron Teng. TNT, they will need to wax hot in the three-point range once again for a shot at coming back into this ball game, but they turn it over. Tautua to Cruz. They go up top. They had mean intentions with that one. Woo! But they recover. Cruz from the corner. Three-point shot is good. Glenn Cobuntin bounces it over to Galinato.
Nice.
Who will get the one-hander to drop.
Good touch, showing us that he has also worked on his overall.
A big part of that is getting into the best shape of his PBA career.
Look at how strong he looks, how lean he is at present.
Another 4. Not that time, but Jeron Teng will get the putback to drop.
As he had an ankle sprain.
TNT will be returning to action December 13th. Back here at the Inares Center in Antipolo against the NLEX Road Warriors. Same day, the San Miguel Beermen will face off against the Blackwater Bossing. JM Calma scores another basket. I have not seen him dribble the ball once in this entire game, Coach.
No need. Just be at the right spot. As Ferrer scores his first basket and knocks in a triple.
But for the San Miguel Beermen, they started this conference with back-to-back losses. After that, ready to claim their 6th straight win. Nieto outsmarting Miller to score a basket inside.
23 points in the fourth and final quarter for TNT. So far, San Miguel with 23.
So it's really the third quarter.
Yes, that 14-point quarter for TNT. Reminiscent of that 8-point output in the final quarter against Rain or Shine in their last loss.
A good pass coming from Simon and Ciso, setting up Henry Galinato Jr.
All of those teams with a 6-2 winless card. TNT will drop to 5-3 in a tie with Magnolia, which lost earlier to Converge.
Converge, Rain or Shine, and Lex. San Miguel Beermen all that much closer to a spot in the quarterfinals with twice to beat advantage. Because the 6 wins guarantees it. Kahit anong mangyari, kahit anong kombinasyon, even if they lose their remaining games, they will have a slot in our top 8. Again, for your if you're San Miguel Beermen, that's not what you're counting. You want twice to beat advantage.
No less. Good effort here coming from Kevin Ferrer.
3-point shot won't go for Miller. As Ferrer grabs another board, he locates Nieto, who will score on the layup. If a tie is possible, you want your quotient to be okay, diba? Ayaw mo namang masyadong marami yung lamang.
Mahirap.
San Miguel Beermen. Mantua scores with that corner 3-point shot to extend their lead back up to 15.
Mantua heading to this game, 4 points scored in 2 games. That will be his first 3-point basket, by the way, in his young PBA career.
Dre Cahilig blocks the shot of Mike Nieto.
His team was down by 14, remember?
And Ciso does the same to the shot of Miller, as TNT will surely still look for a basket here. Final seconds of this matchup, a 4 from Simon and Ciso is a miss. And that will do it. The San Miguel Beermen, hottest team in the league, as they secure a huge victory against the TNT Tropang 5G in the Philippine Cup Finals rematch.